What if I told you the biggest mistake you're making with a narcissist isn't being too weak, it's being too available? And the moment you stop chasing their respect is the moment everything changes. Stay with me, because this truth catches almost everyone by surprise. If you've ever felt constantly dismissed, blamed, or treated like you didn't matter, you know how exhausting it is. You gave your time, your loyalty, your patience, and your heart. You tried harder, forgave more, and believed that if you were kind enough, things would finally change. But instead of appreciation, you were met with criticism, disrespect, and emotional games. Why? Because in many emotionally unhealthy relationships, kindness is often mistaken for unlimited access. The more available you become, the more some manipulative people expect you to stay, no matter how they treat you. It's never about your worth. It's about maintaining control. That's the painful paradox. You think respect comes from proving yourself. They see your constant effort as permission to keep taking more. So you explain yourself again. You give another chance. You hope they'll finally understand. But nothing changes. The real shift begins when you stop playing the game. You stop arguing. You stop defending every decision. You stop reacting to every message designed to pull you back into the same cycle. Instead, you protect your peace. You become calm, confident, and unpredictable. Suddenly, the reactions they counted on disappear. Without your emotional energy, their usual strategies lose much of their power. That's when they notice, not because you become cold, but because you've remembered your value. Distance often reveals what constant availability never could. When you stop seeking approval, stop explaining yourself, and stop making someone else's opinion your responsibility, you begin rebuilding the confidence they tried to shake. Here's something important to remember. Setting boundaries doesn't always make difficult people happy. Some may react with guilt trips, blame, or attempts to draw you back into old patterns. Don't mistake that resistance for failure. Sometimes it's simply a sign that your boundaries are working. The greatest victory isn't making someone respect you. It's reaching the point where you no longer need their approval to respect yourself. That's real freedom, because your value is never determined by how someone treated you. It has always belonged to you. The day you stop chasing validation is the day you start choosing yourself. And once you truly believe that, no one can take your peace without your permission. If this message resonated with you, let it remind you that healing begins the moment you choose yourself. Support TF by liking this video, subscribing, and turning on notifications for more content that helps you recognize unhealthy patterns and build a stronger, more confident life. Share this with someone who needs to hear it today, and remember, you are stronger than you think. This video is for educational and awareness purposes only and is not intended to diagnose any individual or replace professional mental health advice. Every relationship is unique, and if you're facing ongoing emotional challenges, consider seeking support from a qualified mental health professional.